Hello lovelies! Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. Today we are having another full video on how to make resin coasters from beginning to end. That includes mixing colors, pouring, demolding, applying latex, edging and top coating. I hope this is something you will enjoy. So let's get to it. For these coasters I'm using Resin 8 pigments, Decorum epoxy resin pigment, gold fine glitter, and for center I'm using gold flakes from Resin 8. And my resin for today is Art Pro resin from Resin Pro company. If you like videos about resin, consider to subscribe and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you don't miss any of my further videos. Here you can see me mixing up my pigments with resin. I have sped it up a bit so it's not so boring for you to watch. I'm using blue and green pigments. They are lovely. I decided to add to my transparent resin a little bit of gold fine glitter and few drops of blue tint. But I think I added a bit too much for my liking. It came out too dark. I'm almost ready to pour, but before I am warming up my molds with a heat gun. This is a little trick that I have seen other resin artists do. If your molds are warm, it makes bubbles rise faster and then we can pop them. Alright, now it's the time to pour. I love this part. I decided to go blue, green and blue. So enjoy the process and I'll come back to you shortly. And the last step to finish coasters is to add flakes. It's completely up to you what you choose and what you add in the middle. At the moment, I enjoy working with these Resin 8 flakes. So I'm giving now a little torch to eliminate the bubbles and going around edges with a stick, again to prevent the bubbles. And now it is time for resin to work its magic, and here we go. I sped up for you a bit to see it. I am going to cover them to avoid all kind of dust flying in them and let them dry. So it is the next day. They are cured and dry and ready to be unmolded. I am hoping for the bottom side of these coasters. They are a bit transparent still, and wow, they look really nice. I like how the gold glitter sunk, and that's why I try not to add too much, because I knew the glitter sinks. This is nice as well. I wish though I didn't add that much blue tint in the transparent resin. But overall, I am happy with these coasters, how they look. My next step is to get rid of this sharp lip that you can see it is on the back side of the coasters. Resin shrinks as it cures and creates a lip which can be sometimes a bit sharp. So with a nail file, or in my case with Dremel, I am going to take it off. So I done the lip, and now it's time to apply gold edge. I am using gilding paint from Resin Pro company, and instead of brush I like to use gold leaf pen. It is an old gold leaf pen, but it gives me better control on my painting. And here we go. I am starting from the top one. So if I have too much paint, it will slide on the side. These coasters have very smooth edges, and sometimes it's better to apply the paint by dabbing instead of painting. I give about 24 hours for the paint to dry, and the next step is to apply liquid latex. We apply liquid latex to protect our backs when we pour the top coat from any strips. Some people use glue or masking tape for the backside to do the same job, but I prefer latex. And I prefer to apply it with my finger, so that way I don't use brushes and I don't need to clean them. And again, it's about few hours later. The latex have dried and we are in my top coating area. I have prepared my resin. Today I'm using Vista Rapids. Before applying top coat, you should always give a wipe with isopropyl alcohol because you might have oils from your fingers and resin won't go over this spot. Also clean off any dust or residue. And another important thing is we need to make sure that the surface is leveled, because if it's not leveled, the top coat is gonna move to one side and it's just not gonna look nice. So here I am pouring my resin. I usually apply 4 teaspoons. I start with 3. Wait that the resin spreads out a little bit and then I apply another spoon and spread it out properly. Another little tip is to wait about 10-15 minutes after you mix your resin. It is to get rid of most of the bubbles and also for the resin to thicken up, so it is less chance that it's gonna drip. After putting the top coat, I always do a little bit of torching to get rid of the last bubbles, then cover it to avoid any dust go inside and wait for another 24 hours. And here we have the end result, the finished coasters. I think they come out really nice. I hope you found this video useful. Please let me know what do you think. But for now, I'm saying thank you for watching. Until next time, keep creating. Bye!